Alright, so picking up, at the Riverwood Trader, and I'm going to go ahead and see what Lucan has on hand.
Show those thieves not to steal from Lucan Valerius. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
You will hear that so many times. So many times. Alright, so what I want to look for is what we have here. Fury. Okay. So this spell, Clairvoyance, is probably the most useful spell for new players in Skyrim. This will give you a path to follow for the nearest active quest. It'll kind of give you a little glowing path, and it doesn't increase your illusion much at all. I think it's illusion. Yeah. It doesn't increase your illusion skill much at all, so you don't have to worry about over leveling for what your build is going to be. I think it doesn't increase it, or increase it in such a small amount that I've never seen a level up caused by it. So it's just one of those spells that I really recommend, like, a lot of players, like especially new players, get, because it can just be so very overwhelming to figure out where in the world you're going. And it's really good that they put it here with the first trader. So I'm going to pick up that, and I'm going to pick up Fury, because I'm going to go with the illusion route. Nope, I don't have enough gold. Okay. Well, because she has gold. I'm keeping these because I can disenchant them later and learn the magic with them. So. Blackfire mead I will sell. So I generally don't recommend buying weapons or armor that is not enchanted. You can pretty much learn how to either find something better really soon by the time you're seeing it, or even build it yourself pretty easily if you start working with the smithing skill. So it's really not worth buying just unenchanted weapons or armor for the most part. Enchanted weapons and armor, on the other hand, it's sometimes worth it, especially if you want to learn the magic associated with it. Oftentimes I'll try to find a soul steel weapon pretty early on, so I can make one or more weapons that have that ability if I'm doing an enchantment route, to just sort of help level that up, so I can get the soul gems filled that I need to power that up and level up my enchantment skills. So, and then just more of the same conversation options. And so one of the choices to consider in this is whether or not you're going to save scum, as we like to call it. And I don't know. I can find a little humor in that, but some folks like to play, and I do this a lot myself, where if there's a risky endeavor, such as picking a pocket, and you can always look at somebody's pocket, that's fine. But if there's a risky endeavor, they might save before doing that. And you have to kind of decide whether or not that's where you want to go, where you reset, like if you fail a pickpocket or something like that. Then you go back, and I think it's fine. Again, it's your game, it's your experience here. Like, what's going to be the most fun for you? Is it going to be fun to, like, not stress over the pickpocket attempts or the risky attempts and have success and help yourself feel like you're empowered and a hero here? Or do you want to take the risk and just sort of live with it because that changes the game up in unexpected ways, right? Like, so each of those have kind of a value in their space. I tend to do save scumming. I do that a lot. Like, I play a game and I want a very specific experience out of it. And since it is an option that the developers have put in, I feel that it's perfectly appropriate. I might actually not do that this game, and instead sort of take a more cautious route when I want to do my little pickpocketing thief, because I think I've never had the experience of, oh my gosh, now I have a bounty after me. Now what am I going to do about that? However, I am very clearly stealthily hidden, and I can and because she sees nice shiny coins in the coin bag. So she thanks you for your time.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
And they never explain that plot point. As far as I know of, maybe there's some game theory out there that says, that goes into the history of where Lucan found the claw. Okay, are you... Sometimes the AI kind of forgets what it's doing. I mean, it's a big game. Like, this is not easy stuff. This is really kind of funny, though.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Okay.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us. Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Fandal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fandal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Yes, but first we're going to do some other things. Okay, so I have a level up available, and I had been waiting for it because I could not remember if there was an illusion spell besides the clairvoyance available. And if there was, like if Fury was available, I was going to go ahead and level up my illusion. Or put my perk in illusion, I should say. So, when you level up, you have a choice between Magicka, Health, and Stamina. And each of them, there's so many guides on the internet that can kind of give you rough ratios on what you want to do, depending on the type of build you're doing. And there's so many different types of builds in Skyrim. And you can really do any build almost with any race. So don't even let that, like, can you be an orcish archer? Well, yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? You can, in fact, you can capitalize on the orc's heavy armor skill and be like a heavy armored archer, right? You can do almost anything. So, except maybe a pure pacifist run through, that might be a little challenging. So I don't know that we can do that in Skyrim, though I haven't really researched it yet. So yeah, the first thing you're going to want to do, or you're going to do on these level ups, is pick which of these you're going to go increase. I'm going to go with the Magicka because I am going to go the illusion route. And one of the ones that I really definitely need to get, like the Kindred Mage for many of these. Quiet Casting is definitely one that I want. But the dual casting I need to get on my next level up. So, because that's going to really make my core illusion spells, the Frenzy and the Calm, work on much higher level beings. So it is, what time is it? And Sven's going to be all mad at me, right? Let's see something. No symbols on doors. So.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
So, probably the first place we're gonna do a little bit of crafting here and kind of showing you that is probably going to be with the alchemy lab. So.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale
Almost.
is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
So, often,
Need a
like, these
room?
innkeepers and these barkeepers, they'll have a little extra work, which are, like,
Here, take a look
que-
at this.
quests.
Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
And you'll get, like, a little letter. And rumors also lead to quests.
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm,
Oh,
named
yeah,
Aventus
boys.
Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
A boy seeks the Dark Brotherhood. I should meet this young man.
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like hogwash to me.
More
We've got
rumors.
something of a love triangle here in Riverwood.
Oh, I
Camilla
saw
and
that
Sven,
one already.
both vying for Camilla's affections.
And then,
As long as you clean up, you know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
And then
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
and ingredients. And all sorts of ingredients. So
All right then.
alchemy is about mixing like 2 or 3 ingredients to make a potion. And you get potions with multiple effects depending on the ingredients and things like that. So there's a lot of ways. When you look at the ingredients, you'll notice that it has like this unknown. It's because I haven't discovered any of the properties. Now, you can just eat an ingredient and immediately learn the first property. So the property that would be in the top left corner. And, you know, there's with the alchemy skill, you can bump up like the strength of your poisons or your potions, and you can actually like learn additional effects with experimenter, things like that. And or another way to do it is you can, like I say, you can eat it, or you can just start trying to mix items together. A lot of times, if I don't know the first one, I'll go ahead and eat the item. And even with this amount of things, I'll have a few negative effects that hit me, but not a whole lot. So, discovered stamina, discovered restore health, damage stamina, damage magic, restore stamina. And then I'll just, all those things happened all at once. And then another way to discover the different ingredients is you pick one and you go down through. And so if it's still lit up, you either don't know what the combination will make, or you definitely have a potion that'll come from it. So you see how it says unknown effect, right? I'm going to craft that, and I learned fortify conjuration on both of those. So you notice now that it has that effect. So unknown, nothing. So it just, if it fails to create anything, that just means that there was no combination of the two. And there are online guides that just point all this out, but sometimes I think it's just fun to just do these and go through. And you get pretty quick with this after a while. So you notice that spider egg is now grayed out when I select the purple mountain flower. It's because I've tested the two against one another, and I know that they do not produce a combination. So, and then you'll notice the spider egg came back. That's because we didn't have it tested against the thistle branch. And I might as well do that as one group potion, because it'll tell me what I discover from each one, if there's anything to be discovered. So I discovered the resist frost. Now I clear. Probably from the purple mountain flower plus the thistle. And again, nothing. So now I can do damage stamina. Or I don't have any ingredients to do anything. So I can't really make any more potions, and it's pointless to waste the rest of those. So yes, we're going to quit alchemy. And then you can also rent a room here.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Have you heard any
Word is
reports?
Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now. They say a dragon attacked Helga.
I know
Sounds
nothing
like
of this
Hogwarts.
dragon. Just
Sure
run around.
thing. It's yours for a day.
The first time they should show you where it's at once you exit out.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track
And
of strangers.
she does it. Okay, so if you're not sure, it says if it's white. If it's red, obviously you can't sleep in it. Oh no, wait, no, those are owned. Never mind. Hi, you are on my way. Ah, this is the one. So if it doesn't say owned, then you can sleep in it. And nothing on the chest. Huh? Well, would almost be worth it. I don't have any fence close enough to really make theft of just general items like that worth it. But other things.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Yeah, and they think you're sneaking around. They will follow you and glare at you. They think they're gonna steal something. So yeah.
Don't even think about it.
I am just a cat. So. Well, I'm gonna sleep. And sleeping in a bed that you own, or just any bed, can give you bonus to increases your experience points. So you increase your skills faster. So even just an hour, and now there's mods that will require that you sleep for a certain amount of time. You can get fatigued and exhausted and have all sorts of negative effects, and those are kind of fun to play with as well. I'm just gonna sleep an hour and save and finish up this video. Thanks. So it did auto save, which it does, and you'll notice it said that it's well rested, and you can visit your status effects under magic and active effects. So I have all my magic skills improved 20% faster because of the mage stone, which will stay until I select a different stone. And then I have well rested, which improves all skills. All skills improve 10% faster for 8 hours. So, but I'm going to go ahead and save. And thank you for watching.